أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
So that is number one, sir. Number two, and number two would be, what would you think?
Number two, for me, it is that it is very important that we restrict ourselves, we limit ourselves for halal things.
Absolutely.
Halal in our relations, halal
The most
in,
important
yes,
one. The
halal
first
in our
one.
food. So we need to restrict ourselves. We cannot go outside the ambit of being taking halal.
Absolutely.
Okay, haram is absolutely no-go area.
Absolutely, haram is absolutely haram.
Yes, absolutely haram. It is not like buffet dinner.
Yeah.
You leave something
Yeah,
and
yeah,
eat something. So
That's not pick and choose.
yes, this is no
not
pick and choose. So you only restrict yourselves to the halal things in eating as well as in your relations.
In your eyesight, in your hearing,
Yes.
in everything.
Everything. And I will like to quote one of the hadith of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam when he said that give me guarantee.
Two things.
Two things. Give me guarantee of two things. One is between your jaws and the other thing between your legs.
And I'll give you the guarantee of.
Yes, I'll give you guarantee of the
Allahu
paradise.
Akbar, Allahu
What else we want? We want to succeed in this world as well as in the hereafter.
ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
So this is number two.
Number two.
Number two.
Number two. And number three.
Number three, the last thing, because we don't want to have a long list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just top three.
Yes,
That's it.
top three. The third thing is that we need to cling to Quran and Sunnah of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes for the best of the humanity, not for the Muslims.
The best of the
For
humanity.
best of the humanity, whatever we can do, because Allah is Rabbul Alameen.
True.
Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is Rahmatul Lil Alameen.
Not Muslimin.
Yes, and the Mu'min is also not for the Muslims only. We are here for Islah fil Ard, doing something for this world. Best of the best things. That is why Allah wants us to be the extreme professionals, best of in the manners, best of everything. Like I tell about the fingers. This is low, medium, high, low, medium, high. If our professional life is at lower grade, then it should be medium and higher. We should strive upwards. The struggle for the excellence, it is if my prayers are towards lower side, I need to go for the excellence.
There's no finish line in the race of excellence.
This already there is a session which I carried out about the theory of optimization.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yes, Nazariya Kamal, that is low, medium, high, low, medium, high. So wherever you are, even if you are depressed, left yourselves. This is no way. This because our life is the only life which we have. There are no 100 lives. If I had 100 lives,
there's no second chance.
Yes, if I had 100 lives, I could doom 99 lives. I could destroy myself for 99 times and then go for the best life, the last one. But I only have one. We are not Hindus. They have Avagavan. So there is no reincarnation concept in Islam. So we have only one life, no second chances. Da galti gunjaish nishta.
Da galti gunjaish nishta. Brilliant, ji. I think viewers, I will add one thing that I have found the most missing element, and I don't think I have ever. There's been a time where I have not stressed more on that, and that is the desire to gain knowledge. I'm not saying gain knowledge. I'm saying have the desire to gain knowledge. That is your first step towards gaining knowledge, because knowledge is what Iblis took away from us, and he gave us despair. When you have the knowledge, by Bismillah, despair will go away. It's, as he mentioned, pendulum. I would say it's seesaw. They are, it's again fulcrum and lever comes in the place. We are engineers, so we can't go without engineering. So so knowledge gone, despair goes up. Despair goes down, only knowledge can bring it up. So, and that knowledge actually is the one which is going to lead you to what Iman and positivity and all these things. People tell me sometimes, say you oversimplify things. It's not the world is not a bed of roses. I never said the world is a bed of roses, but it is in my own capacity. I can see the glass half full, or I decide to see the glass half empty. The world does not decide. My eyesight is going to see the glass half empty. I decide I have to see it half full. So that is the most important aspect, I believe. Gain knowledge, and when you start gaining knowledge, Allah will open the doors of wisdom for you. This is Allah's promise in Quran, that He will give you this thing. Only when you have to be on that path. Remember, Sirat-e-Mustaqim is not the destination. It's a journey. So if I am taking my first step on Sirat-e-Mustaqim and you are 1,000 miles or 100,000 miles further ahead than me, inshallah we'll both be having the pleasure of seeing the Wajhul Kareem. Inshallah we'll both be drinking water from the hands of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Hawd al-Kawthar, right? So it's not the destination, it's the journey. It's the step that counts, not the end result, right? So I think to me, sir, correct me before we wind up, because we have to summarize whatever we discussed. But I think knowledge is the key, which is the missing element. And today, instead of just crying over spilt milk that we have, they have made F-16 and what have we done? Make your own F-16.
Yes.
Who stops you? Is anybody stopping you? Holding your hand?
No.
Right? So knowledge, and by the way, knowledge does not mean only the worldly knowledge. We just proved in Surah Kahf. This book is just proving that the metallurgical knowledge, the casting, forging, the all types of industry is mentioned here in this book, in this surah. Only in one surah. Forget about the other things. My daughter the other day said to me that, Abu, there are two things that do not belong to this earth. And I said, what do you mean? She said, we humans,
yes,
and iron.
Iron, yes. Yes. We also came.
Yeah, we also came from
Yes.
there, and iron was also anzalna.
Yes, anzalna. Hadith.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means, why did Allah send iron with us?
Yes. To be strong like iron.
Be strong like iron, to
Yes.
mold it in our way, and
Yes.
as we both love to quote Bruce Lee's quotation, be like water, flexible yet solid on the ground.
Yes. You don't change your character.
Exactly. You don't change your character. You change your course. But you don't change your character. You change your, when you're irade jin ke pukhta ho, I'm sorry, I can't go without some poetry. Irade jin ke pukhta ho, nazar jin ki khuda par ho, talatam khez maujon se wo ghabraya nahi karte. So if your will is strong, okay, and your eyesight is on the target, nothing can shake you.
I will just, as you mentioned about the knowledge, one of the stories, that is story of Hazrat Musa and Khizr al-Islam,
is of knowledge.
is actually the
Quest
for seeking the knowledge, quest for the knowledge.
Yes.
And in that case, very important, we will just
Very
briefly,
quickly.
I
Very
will
briefly.
just, because I already said that 10 hours minimum is the time for every story. So in that story, there are three events. First, on first journey, he broke the part of the ship. Khizr
Boat or
al-Islam,
ship,
yes, ship or boat, whatever you can say. So he broke a deck of the ship. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, he was stunned with the action, and he said that you are going to drown us. Yes. And there was a promise that I will not ask the question. And Allah could have even saved his name, missed his name. But Allah wanted us that we need to understand this thing. This is very important. The quest for the knowledge is so important. He gave the name of his one of the most resolute prophets, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, and he miscued what Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam was originally doing. So he said, you are going to drown us. And in the second incident, he killed a child. And he said, you killed a nafs zakiya, innocent.
Yes.
Child, you are killing innocent
Yes.
child. So that was another. So, and the third, again, the wall which was leaning,
Yes.
and he corrected that wall. All these things he miscued, whatever there was a deeper wisdom behind it. And Hazrat Musa alayhi salam was informed about the deeper wisdom. So this is the knowledge. If you have a mentor will tell you everything. And the second thing, wherever you are struck, there is another perspective to that story.
Absolutely.
You need to know that the other perspective of story need to zoom out a bit.
Might not be your perspective, but it will be another perspective.
Yes, you might be seeing a small little piece of the big picture. If there are so many frames and you are just fixed, glued to only one piece of one frame, then in that case you will consider this is the whole truth.
Absolutely.
This is the thing which Allah wants us to know through the story of Hazrat Musa and Khizr. And this is the knowledge.
That is.